Welcome to day one of the May Shore Ramp Up. Super excited to have you here. Now listen. This is going to be a little bit longer than most of these ramp up videos. Most of them are going to be between 10 and 15 minutes long. We try to keep them short because we just want to get to the point. But today's is a little bit longer because I'm going to be going over the basics and sort of the framework of what you're going to be doing on a daily basis and how important it is for you. Please understand that there is a lot of research on statistics and research and statistics on tracking your numbers. And so we're going to be having you track what you're doing on a daily and weekly basis. Now, some of you are thinking, sorry, I'm in my eyes, guys. Some of you are thinking, I don't have time to track. If you're thinking that, you have to understand that you need to track more than anything else. The more that you track what you're doing, the more that you track your progress, you will continue to increase what you're doing on a weekly, monthly basis because your brain is designed to continue to want to do more, right? It's also great to track because you're going to know what you're doing right that's working or maybe what you need to do more of so you're not. So part of what you're going to be doing is tracking your numbers every single week. This is not an option. You have to do this. Remember, you're paying us to help you get to another level. Remember, we talked about all the things that we're teaching you and learning is not because we're just super smart. It's not because I'm a brainiac. It's because I do tons and tons of research and I take tons and tons of classes and I do tons and tons and tons of education. So like this book right here is all about your brain, and Dr. Maxwell Maltz, Psycho-Cybernetics, he's amazing. This is so much about what we teach in the program, as well as Think and Grow Rich. So, and I've taken, hundreds of courses and trainings and have spent well over $500,000 in my personal growth and development. And I really I'm not exaggerating at all on that. Over the past year and a half, we've probably spent over about $280,000 just on coaching, growth, development, hiring specialists to really help us learn and teach you everything that you're learning. So please know this stuff comes from a lot higher than me. I'm just the person that is good at learning and implementing, but I'm no rocket scientist, but the people I learn from are, so take it serious. So tracking your numbers, let's go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen now and show you that you can find the tracking information below. So we're gonna go ahead and show it. So this is your weekly tracker. Now you're gonna get this information. It's really, really important that you follow these steps. The first thing you need to do is to save your own copy of this. So we're telling you exactly how to do it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. And the nice thing about this is that we've given you different types, but I highly recommend doing this on a Google Sheet, because if you do it on a Google Sheet, you can use it in different aspects. It can be on your phone, it can be on your computer, and as you update it, it goes everywhere. So I highly recommend that. So the first thing you're going to do is follow the instructions here and download your tracker. Here's an example of what the tracker looks like. So we're going to be asking you things. Here's the full tracker, right? Again, how to save it as a PDF. We're showing you how to do it, how to save your own copy. Please follow those instructions. But we're asking you questions like, have you filled out your daily success sheet, which is this, which we're going to go over next. Did you send out your 10 video text messages? Starting today, you're going to start doing that every single day, and on and on. And the idea is you want to see green. The more green that you see on the screen, the more that you're going to realize that you're doing what we've asked you in the program. And you'll notice there's week 1 through 4, week 5 through 8, week 9 through 12, week 13 through 16, and we're only giving you access to things that we're asking about based upon where you're at in the program. So please understand that this is very, very important to your success. You want to be successful. In order to be successful, you need to start generating new habits, right? The more that we create habits and we change what we've done before, the more consistent we are with those habits, the more that we are going to see a lot more success in our life. And so this is one habit that you need to do, okay, every single week. It'll take you about 15 minutes, and then you're going to start being excited about it. So that's one of the things that you're going to do every single day. Another thing that you're going to do every single day is you're going to fill out this sheet. Below there is a sheet. I'm a community market leader. On this sheet, you're going to do a few things every day, and I'm going to go into them throughout the training. So the next couple of days, I'm going to go into more what you're going to do on each one. But starting today, you're going to download this, every single day. Doesn't need to be in black and white. I mean, it doesn't need to be in color. It can be in black and white. I highly recommend just doing it on both sides, okay? And you're going to visualize your day every day. You're going to visualize yourself succeeding every day, every morning, okay? I highly recommend setting a timer to go off every 4 or 5 hours and just stopping and taking 15, 20 seconds and visualizing yourself succeeding. You're going to read your manifesto. Your manifesto looks like this. It's also down below. I usually have it right on my wall, but for the sake of doing these videos, I've taken it off. But you're going to read this every single day. Listen to me. This is amazing. I'm a community market leader. I'm not just a real estate agent. I'm an unstoppable visionary. I am revolutionizing the practice of real estate and contradicting the old school methods and approach. I am a lifelong learner. I serve, I do not just sell. I strive for excellence for myself and for my clients. I am changing the way real estate is being done and the way agents are looked at. I don't rely on traditional measures of generating clients and getting leads. I focus on the future. I continue to push because I know that nothing happens overnight. And I appreciate overwhelm because it means that I am growing. I push and I will never give up. I have an abundance mindset. I know that I'm the only one responsible for creating the life that I deserve, and I am. I'm an educator. I'm a marketer. I'm an innovator. I'm a trendsetter. My name is Krista Mayshore, and I'm a community market leader. If you read this every single morning, do you know that it's gonna start to happen for you, right? Your mind is a mental roadmap to give you what you want. The more that you put good stuff into it, the more that you feed it with positivity, and this I'm trying to find Dr. Maxwell Maltz stuff. The more that you feed it with positivity and great stuff, the more that you are going to see that great stuff happening. And again, it's not me, it's Dr. Maxwell Maltz. He's a doctor, he's a scientist, and he has done tons of research. And it's not just him. I've read so many books about science books that talk about our mind and the neurons and all that great stuff. And we have trainings on that in the program that you'll be able to go to and see. So every single day, you're going to be doing that, visualizing your day, reading your manifesto. You're going to be showing gratitude. So you're going to write out 6 things every single day that you are grateful for. 6 things. That's the first thing. That's the first 6 lines here. Okay. Then you're going to be writing out 6 things that you're going to get done every single day. You're going to write out 6 things. So, for example, in the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes, he talks about basically if you're an entrepreneur, which you are, and I am, right? We're business owners, we're entrepreneurs, that you basically usually work around 10 hours a day, okay? I work probably about 12, but 10 hours a day. And out of that 10 hours, 6.5 hours are meant for specific activities like researching, doing research on your market, creating videos, going on a listing presentation, creating the work for the listing presentation, delivering CMAs, whatever it might be. 6.5 hours is meant for time blocking. It's really important you put the work, what you don't like to do first. So you want to time block. If you hate doing videos, number 1 is, I'm going to do a video today, right? That's the first thing. It's going to take me 45 minutes to do. So you're going to time block what you're going to do. And the other 3.5 hours are meant for incidentals, things that come up, people trying to, take 5 minutes of your time that turns into 30 minutes. So you want to write this down. The more that you write down what it is that you have to do, your mind is more likely to get you there. Now, I highly encourage you to do that the night before because, again, your brain is more likely to want to, it's kind of putting together what you're going to do the next day. And also it's going to help you relax at night because you've already organized your day for tomorrow. You know what you're going to do. You kind of you start that night going, wow, I got more accomplished. And then in the morning you wake up knowing exactly what to do and your brain is going to work to get you there. Plus it feels so good to check it off once you've done it. So the more that you write down what you're going to do, the more you're actually going to do it and it keeps you organized, right? Part of the problem that most real estate agents have and most entrepreneurs have is they just start their day and they just go. They don't think anything about they're not organized. They just, and the more that you're organized and write things down and you're systematized and your day is really calendared out, the more likely you're going to do it. Don't go into your day just blind. Go into your day with purpose. If you worked at McDonald's or anywhere else, or if you were had a job from somewhere, you would have to, my thing's a little blurry. You would have to sit there and clock in. We're no different, right? Be on a schedule. Schedule out your day. Stick to that schedule as much as you can. Remember, the extra 3.5 hours are meant for things that just come up. So it's great. Then you're going to, you've visualized your day, you've read your manifesto, you've shown gratitude, and you've wrote out your 6 things every single day. Now, at the end of the night, you're going to basically celebrate your successes. So you're going to say, what have you done well today? So you're going to end your day. What I like to do is to keep this with me throughout the day and write down, you know, as things come up, I write down, oh, I did that, right? This was good. The more that you celebrate success, the more success that you're going to have. Success breeds success. Everyone say that out loud. Success breeds success. Success breeds success. Celebrate your mini wins. Celebrate them. The more wins you have, the more wins you get. The more you recognize your wins, the more wins you're going to get. That's the reason why we celebrate what we're thankful for. Because the more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you're going to get of it. Most people do just the opposite. They focus on what's not working. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I don't have any leads. It's not working. Oh my gosh. And they get more of that. In this program, we can see the ones that are successful. We can kind of tell right away because they come in positive and enthusiastic, and they, you know, even when they're having a hard time, they know what's going to happen, and they stay that way. That's how you want to be. So celebrate gratitude. Celebrate your wins. Focus on your gratitude. Focus on what's working. You'll get more of it. Okay. And then in the evening, you're going to, again, show gratitude again. You're going to calendar out your day for tomorrow. You're going to visualize your day for tomorrow, and you're going to give yourself permission to dream whatever it is that you need to dream to make you get what you need, if that makes sense. So this works, and none of this is just something that I created or thought of. It's all based upon different books that I've read that talks about how important these things are in your life. And I'm a true testament to really show how well it works. And so are so many of our students and so many of my mentors. All right. And one more thing, I want you to be committed to the blocked off time on my calendar, which means you put it right here. And lastly, that you're committed to the touch it once rule. And we're going to talk more about that later, what the touch it once rule means. It basically means that when you work on something, you're just going to work on that and stick to that. And you're not going to, continue to go back to it. For example, if you're looking at emails, you're going to do everything there in your emails. You're not going to keep leaving something there. You're going to finish it, touch it, and move on so that you're not continuing to go back to it, because you'll save a lot of time. All right. So that is, that's your weekly routine, right? You're going to do this every single day. It's super, super important. You're going to fill out your tracker every single week. And we're going to be committed to having a very positive mindset. So now we're going to teach you your very first major ramp up for your brain. And that is being as positive as possible. So you see I've got this little rubber band here, right? What this rubber band is I want you to focus on how many times that you are negative about anything in your life, right? Whether it's the way you look, how you sound, your husband, your wife, your partner, your kids, your business, your money, your leads, your anything. I don't care. If you have any kind of negative thought in your head, you're going to recognize that you had that negative thought, and you're going to snap the bracelet, take it off and turn it around, put it on the other hand, and you're going to say the opposite of what you said originally. So for example, my gosh, this is so hard. I can't do this. That's a negative thought. You're going to take the rubber band. I can do this. I'm glad that I'm learning. I'm celebrating overwhelm. Okay. I hate doing videos. They're so difficult. I hate the way that I look. Videos are getting easier and easier all the time. I love doing video. I love the way that I look. Okay. You're going to realize just how much you beat yourself up. You're going to realize just how much you torture yourself. And if you actually were as mean to your friends and those around you as you are to yourself, you would have no friends. We need to start loving ourselves. We need to start being kind to ourselves. We need to start focusing on positivity and what's working, and really being cognizant of the negativity that we put in our brains and in our life, because the more negative we are, the more negativity we get. We are community market leaders. We serve, we are happy, we're enthusiastic, right? You read your manifesto. That's who we are. Now, the reason we're going to do this is because we are going to train you and your brain to start looking at life and looking at what's happening in a different way. The more serious that you take this bracelet and snap it so it hurts, the more serious you take this and you really do it and work on it, the more you're going to see true change in your life. Just like these habits that we're trying to get you to start doing, right? If you just do this alone, I can assure you that you are going to see massive shifts in your business, in your personal life, in your relationships, in your bank account, in everything, if you do this every single day, okay? Please, please take this serious. Please take the tracker serious. Please take this serious. This is the foundation to your success. Do you want to be successful? Say, I want to be successful, right? I want to be successful. Then say, I'm committed to filling out my daily sheet. I am committed to filling out my weekly tracker, and I'm committed to using my rubber band. All right, those are 3 things that you need to do, and there are 3 things that right now you need to commit to the group. Okay, you need to commit to the group starting right now that you're committed to filling out your daily sheet. I highly advise you to post it in the group every single day so that you have accountability, or find an accountability partner that's joined around the same time that you have, or maybe a month or 2 in advance that you seem to click with, and utilize them to hold each other accountable. This is going to help you make more money and be more positive, right? And have a better life. It will. Your tracker is going to help you see what you're doing, and it's going to help you continue to want to strive and achieve more. This is going to help you keep your mind in check, and it all starts here. 75% of your success is your brain, okay? This helps keep your brain in check. So does the tracker. It helps you more than I can ever explain. So it's part of what you're doing. So that is your first Mayshore ramp up, day 1, which you're required to do. And now you are going to go to the group. This is the main Mayshore Blueprint Facebook group. You're going to commit to filling out the weekly tracker. You're going to commit to filling out the daily sheet and doing the activities on there. Very big point. You've got to do the activities, right? And commit to being really, really focused on being as positive as possible. So that's your duty today, as well as doing your video challenge. That's up for today. I'm posting that in the video challengers page, and I will see you tomorrow. Make it a great day. As always, when you do what you love, people love what you do.